Hey guys, we have a special couple of events this weekend. So tomorrow we get Treasures in the Deep, and over the course of the weekend we get these two banners. And I say two banners because they are separate. We get the Arrogance plus Razak banners. So Arrogance is this guy, the Nightmare Fighter, and Razak is a Piercer Marksman. And there is another banner, the Abyssal Nexus banner, specifically for Captain Reve. The main thing to note is that all of these banners are the 10x rate. That means the base chance of getting a legendary is unchanged. It's just that if you do get a legendary, you are 10 times more likely than you would have been to get these specific heroes. Now, the meat of the video is which banner should you summon on if you are going to roll the dice and summon on a 10x banner. As always, I would strongly suggest going for a 2x banner if you're a free-to-play or a very light spender. But I'm assuming you know that and you want to summon anyway, and I don't blame you, I will be. So, which one do you go for? Well, Arrogance is better. To be blunt, to be very simple, out the gate, Arrogance is the better hero by far, unquestionably a better DPS, much more versatile and just great in so much content. I'm going to make guide videos for both Arrogance and Captain Reve, which I'll be releasing tomorrow on Friday at the start of this event, so do watch out for those, as they should help give you an idea of how to use them, and especially my Captain Reve video, I'll be showing off quite a lot about how to actually use him in the endgame, because he does have some really good usages. I'm probably not going to make a video on Razak, unfortunately, because I don't have him. I do have access to a test server, so maybe I'll make a video just playing with him on there, but it takes a bit longer to get things done on the test server, unfortunately. But yeah, my suggestion to you would be to go for the Arrogance banner if you are hoping to get Arrogance, if you want to just make your account stronger. But the biggest caveat to that is Captain Reve. This banner is limited. He is an exclusive event, exclusive hero. You cannot get him after this event ends. He will not be added to the standard summon pool, and you will not be able to summon him in future. Whereas both Arrogance and Razak will be added to the standard summon banners going on after this event ends. So next weekend, if it's a 2x, which it should be, you should be able to have a chance at getting Arrogance and Razak, but you will not be able to get Captain Reve. For that simple reason, I personally will be summoning for Captain Reve. As I said, he's decent. He's not as good as Arrogance, but he is limited. He is a very rare hero. He's an exclusive hero, so I want to get the stuff that you can't get here on, so I will be summoning on Captain Reve. That being said, I do have a bunch of stuff on my account already. It's kind of a dolphin account. I get content creator rewards, which are just diamonds to help me summon, so I don't need Arrogance. He is very good, and he would help me a lot, especially in Guild Boss, but I like to go for the shiny rare stuff, so I want to go for Captain Reve. So that kind of covers my suggestions on summoning. Generally, if you want to make your account better and you want to focus on Guild Boss and that stuff, go for Arrogance. If you are spending quite a bit of money, or you just really like to roll the dice and you like rare stuff, then go for Captain Reve. Overall, Arrogance is the better hero than Captain Reve. I've not said much about Razak, so I feel bad for Razak, but he is good. He can do some good stuff. He's kind of like a legendary version of Maul, minus the slows and minus the freeze on his ultimate. So he lacks the CC, but he should do better damage. Didn't really hear a lot about him on Forerunner, to be honest. I think most people were a bit disappointed when he was initially released, but he was still decent. He was still a decent AoE nuker, and is still very helpful in a lot of content. So finally, the last thing I want to talk about in this video, I like to keep it fairly brief. Apologies, I know I'm speaking too fast, but I've already committed now. It is the banner for Captain Reve has an interesting note. There are 250 summons pity. So normally you may hit pity on this at 220 summons and get given a Cratch or a Shamir. But on the Abyssal Nexus banner, if you do hit 250 summons, it will guarantee give you a Captain Reve. I think it's only once though, so I think after pulling him the first time, that's it. So I think it's within the first 250 summons, you're gonna get a Captain Reve, either before or at 250 as a hard pity cap. So that's it. That's all I really want to say. This banner has a guaranteed hard pity, which is nice. I don't know if it shares the pity with the default banner. I'm going to assume it does not share pity. I vaguely remember it not being the case. So if you want to guarantee to get Reve, you better have 250 summons prepared or be very lucky. The only other thing to mention is Captain Reve, of course, was on the Forerunner server. He was added on Halloween last year, and his banner was reran this year around Easter. I think it was actually run for Easter. So there was around a 6-month gap between his banner popping up again, so he will appear again in future. It just might take some time. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in this video. Stay tuned for the specific hero guide videos, which I'll be doing for Arrogance and Captain Reve, and perhaps Razak. We'll see if a bunch of people ask for it. Anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. So I hope it helps. Best of luck with your summons this weekend. All the best. Take care, and bye-bye.